Welcome to another episode of Shop Gossip. We thank you for tuning in with us once again. Here we have your lovely host, Michelle Wright, owner of Lux and Maine, here to join us, the lovely Whitney of Scholars Beauty Bar. I'm again, if you don't know, Shop Gossip basically is about entrepreneurs um, having a platform who are in the beauty industry to be able to talk about their journey, what it's been like, what made them get into the beauty industry, et cetera, and also just to drop some gems on people that are hoping to also become a part of the beauty industry or entrepreneurs all in itself. That way, just to motivate them where they can say, okay, I too can do this. A lot of times people don't realize that sometimes we make it look so easy, and it is definitely some hurdles that we have to go through along the way. But also with the bad also comes good. So I'm just here right now just talking about your journey and how it has been, and just to spread a little knowledge also about some skincare and tips that you can probably give to people to help them,
Okay.
with that. So if you would love to introduce yourself, Miss Whitney.
My name is Whitney. I am the owner and operator of Scholar Styles Beauty Bar and Day Spa. We specialize in aesthetics. Also, we do facials, lashes, makeup, things of that nature. Primarily, what our main focus was to make sure that we could boost the confidence of um, young adults,
Mhm.
females and males that were going through puberty
Yeah.
that tended to break out.
Mhm.
I felt as though, when I was younger, it wasn't big having a skincare routine.
Right.
You just wash your face with regular soap,
Right.
put some Vaseline and cocoa butter, and you
And
was
keep
good
it
to go.
moving.
Right.
Yes.
But I did notice, growing up, that there were females and males my age
Mhm.
that I went to school with that had acne,
Mhm.
and I felt like that played a part in who they portrayed to be or
Okay.
how they shied away from being in the front and they
Yes.
will more so go towards the back. So I felt like that was a good way to boost the confidence of
Yes.
younger men and women,
Okay.
especially in our community, because skincare is not,
Mhm.
parents are not paying for them to go get a facial
Right.
at 12, 13, 14 years old.
That's true. So tell me, how has it been with your journey in entrepreneurship? On what I know you said that going back as far as being young and being in school, that made you want to get into it. But if you could dig a little bit deeper, like what really made you want to just like branch out there, not only obtain your esthetician
Hmm.
license, but also now becoming an entrepreneur.
So I would say my biggest part for probably becoming an entrepreneur is because I always felt like um, I could be of service to other people.
Yeah.
And I know that there are people that want to be led correctly. And a lot of
Yes.
times, you know, schools teach you to become a worker.
Yes.
And there are a lot of people that have a niche and they're like, I know this is not it,
Right.
but they
Right.
need somebody to guide them and to
Mhm.
encourage them and to
Mhm.
just make them feel like they actually can do it. So I think that was like the biggest part. It wasn't, just me knowing that I could, but I
Mhm.
knew that once I was in a position to where I could help others, they
Yes.
could do the same thing.
Okay. So tell me currently, like, what are some of the things that you specialize in as an esthetician? And let me tell y'all, by the way, facials are the bomb. Okay. Oh my God, I had a facial from Whitney, and I'm telling you, I felt like I was like glowing in the dark, baby. Seriously, like it was beautiful. I mean, and just even her customer service is just everything. So,
Thank you, thank
yes.
you. So a lot of different we offer many different facials,
Mhm.
from soothing facials
Mhm.
to hydrogelly, dermaplaning, anti-aging. We primarily focus on those that have more problematic skin. Yes, facials are also soothing, they're relaxing.
Mhm.
Um, we want to boost the collagen in the skin, give it more elasticity so that you
Yes.
can be young
Yes.
and look youthful, you know what I mean?
I need
And
the.
we like to give the recommendations of products that people can use at
Okay.
home because, yes, people come get facials, and facials are usually recommended on a monthly basis,
Yes.
but facials are only 20 to 30%. If you
Mhm.
want to see results, you're going to have to do it from home
Mhm.
every day,
Yes.
twice a day,
Okay.
morning and night.
Okay.
So, not only do we try to make sure that we provide excellent care to people's skin, but we also want to educate them on how to maintain the results.
That's very good, and I think that that is so important as far as education is concerned, even for yourself. So, what are some of the things that you do to stay up on top of, you know, educating yourself so that you can also educate your
Mhm.
clients?
So there are certain skincare products that I use that I do recommend to some of my clients
Mhm.
based on their skincare concerns, their skincare needs, and what
Okay.
I'm recommending. So, um, say if a lot of people may have heard of like Estee Max, that's the
Yes.
hydro jelly
Mhm.
facials. So sometimes they'll offer like courses and classes. They have
Okay.
different um, courses that you can take online.
Mhm.
Skin Script, they also have some on their website that you can go in. And of course, you have to be licensed to
Okay.
have access to them, but
Mhm.
those are the ones that will update you and give you the latest information or certain things that change within their products
Okay.
that may be good for this person but not good for this person.
Okay.
Sometimes there's a product that can go for somebody that has aging skin and somebody that has acne, but then
Right.
sometimes it could be that fine line based
Mm.
on if they change the ingredients or tweak
Okay.
the product. So you do want to stay like updated and take those courses.
Okay, very good. And also, I guess I would also add to that. Um, what do you feel? Let's just dig a little deeper. Like, what has been some of your hurdles? Do you feel with getting into the industry? Um, I know mine's,
Getting
but
into
well,
the
not getting
industry,
into the industry, but becoming an entrepreneur, like and sustaining a business. I know you've been, and I just read something that you've been in business for 3 years now, which is
yes.
awesome. That is so great. I'm so proud of you
Thank
because
you.
all it sometimes you just have to just take that leap of faith,
Hmm.
and a lot of times it's scary, but it's so rewarding.
Yes.
Just being able to do something of what it is that you truly love.
Hmm.
And I find that a lot of people get stuck because they are afraid, and fear is what hinders them.
Hmm.
So, kudos to you for really stepping out there and really doing your thing and pursuing your passion because I really believe that that is very
Hmm.
important.
Thank you. So I find that I would say a hurdle maybe would have been just staying consistent.
Yeah. Uh
I
huh.
feel like one thing is social media. Social
Yeah.
media is a big thing.
Yeah.
And
I
some
understand.
people don't find social media to be their thing.
Yeah.
For some people, word of mouth is better. For
Yeah.
some people, social media is better. So I feel like that may have been a hurdle for me. I know word of mouth was the best thing for me.
Oh my God, I can
Yes.
so relate to that. Um, I think that I can honestly agree with that when it comes down to social media because
Hmm.
not every entrepreneur out there is social media driven, but the best type of business is always word of mouth.
Hmm. Hmm.
That I
And I
feel like,
find that it's more rewarding
yeah.
because, people are going to talk about their
Oh,
experience.
absolutely.
So it's like, oh, you looking for that? Oh, you know what? I went to so and so. And then once they start talking about their experience,
Yeah.
then people are like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go try it, or
Mhm.
I'm gonna book that appointment. Versus, you posting a picture online and they're like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, that's cute,
Yes,
and they
yes,
keep scrolling.
yes,
So
yes.
I find that, yes, word of mouth is.
Absolutely. So, what are some things that we could look forward to with Whitney in the near future?
So I am working on expanding.
Oh, that is good.
Yes, I'm working on expanding. I am at a toss up between two different locations.
Oh,
Um, they will not be here in York.
okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Did y'all catch the face? Did you catch the face?
They will
Oh,
not
I'm
be
like,
here in
oh,
York.
yay.
Yes.
Woo. Okay.
Yes.
But you know what? Growth is,
Yes.
I'm here for it.
But I feel like I have more to offer in a broader radius.
Okay.
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Not saying I'm leaving.
No,
You
I
know,
understand. No, no,
but
no, no,
just
no.
spreading myself out a little bit more.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And not being too far to where I can't, get here fast
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
be readily accessible
Yes.
to my clients, because you know
Yes.
how it is when they're used to you and
Yes.
being
Yes.
with you for so long. Like,
Yes.
you said, I've been in business for 3 years, so I
Yeah.
have my regular
I
clients.
mean, but that is just the blessing in itself, right?
Mhm.
You've been in business for 3 years and you're expanding. And some people, it takes them a long time to be able to get to that next level. And I'm telling you, I'm just so proud of her, y'all. But I'm
Thank
like,
you.
wait a minute. When I was like, she was like, Renee, I'm like, what you mean? But no, I am so, 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 so proud of you. I
Thank
cannot be more proud of you.
you.
I have watched you grow and I've just watched you blossom
Mhm.
into this beautiful young lady. And I'm telling, well, now woman, not young lady, woman, okay? And I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I really
Do you
am.
remember when I first told you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was like, okay, okay,
Yeah.
you got this. You got this.
I was a
Listen.
little bit nervous, but I knew, listen,
Yeah.
Michelle was going to tell me
Yes.
what I needed to
Yes.
know.
Yes. And I mean, and I'm here for it. And it's really about, as entrepreneurs, building a platform so that we can encourage one another. Because at the end of the day, the road is not always easy, but it is so, so rewarding.
Mhm.
All you have to do is just step out there, believe in yourself. Once you gain the confidence, you already have the knowledge, but once you gain the confidence, that allows you to truly step outside of your comfort zone so that you can too pursue what it is that you're most passionate about. So, what are some things that you can also, like some tips that you could give to an a person in the beauty industry and also someone who is aspiring to also do what it is that you're doing?
So some tips that I would say is, like I said earlier, be consistent. Um, Learn how to communicate. Communication is a big factor when it comes to business.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know, previously working in the medical field, that
Mm-hmm.
also helped me in my career now.
Mm.
Reason being is because, there's HIPAA,
Mm-hmm.
patient privacy,
Mm-hmm.
consent forms,
Yes.
certain things that I had already learned. And, working in the medical field for 6 years and then going into entrepreneurship, and I took those things with me.
Okay.
And I know that, sometimes people can get caught up in
Yeah.
oh, this is my client slash friend,
Mm-hmm.
and, we just be kicking it. But always be mindful that this is also a professional setting.
Oh my
So
goodness.
you have to be professional no matter what. Yes, that can be your friend, that can be your client, but at the same time, there's boundaries.
Yes, absolutely.
So I feel like that's one of the biggest tips for somebody in the industry and somebody going into the industry.
Right. And what are some tips that you can give to clients as far as skincare? I know you talked about earlier, making sure that you moisturize your face not just once a day but twice a day.
Mhm.
So those things are important. So
Mhm.
what are some things that you probably could add to that?
So, you do want to make sure that you cleanse your face. So,
Hmm. I'm
a
sorry, I
quick,
forgot to say
yes,
cleanse. I
a
did say
quick.
moisturize. My bad. Listen, I do hair. Okay.
Well, you know you got to
Well, yeah,
shampoo the
listen,
hair
listen.
before you
And then I got
style
the
it.
nerve because I said, what did I say when I did my I gave some tips. I'm like, you must clarify the hair, stimulate, and then moisturize. So I'm sure it's the same
Uh-huh,
with the
uh-huh,
skin,
uh-huh.
right? Because it's all
Yep,
skin.
yep.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. Don't shoot the
Right.
don't get me for
So
that.
typically, I try to find what works for the client.
Yeah.
There's some clients that are minimalist. They don't want to do no more than they have to do.
Okay.
It could just be who they are. It
Mhm.
could be, they got a busy lifestyle, they have kids, whatever the case may be. So I try to make sure I ask them, like, are you okay with
Mhm.
doing a couple steps, or you want it to be pretty simple?
Okay.
So if it was somebody that was, doing something that's pretty simple, they could wash their face with a cleanser, not
Yeah.
with bar soap in the shower. They could
Look.
use they could use cleanser. They could tone their face. They could moisturize their face and then put SPF sunscreen on.
Okay.
That's very minimal. Now, if it was somebody that they wanted to go the extra mile, they
Yeah.
wanted to make sure their skin was A1 and they had the time and the patience to do so, I would tell them to cleanse, to exfoliate, to tone.
Mhm.
Then you can use under eye cream, and then
Mhm.
you can use your moisturizer, your SPF.
Okay. But not only does she do facials, and she does lashes as well. Y'all better get into them lashes that she got
Yes.
on, okay? They are so beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. I
Yes.
love it.
We do lashes, waxing.
Mhm.
Um, Even though some people they don't really like lash extensions, we do lash lifting,
Okay.
where you basically just curl them back, give it
Okay.
more of a lift.
Okay.
We offer many different services, and with the expansion,
Yeah. Get in.
there should be some more new stuff coming.
Oh, I'm just so excited for you. I'm super, super excited for you.
Yes.
I was a little bummed. I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all caught the face, but I was like, what?
I'm not going nowhere.
Oh, okay,
I'm not going
okay,
nowhere.
okay.
I'm
I'm
not
like,
going
wait, you
nowhere.
tell me this right here, right now? What?
No, I'm not going
That
nowhere.
look, so people, you heard it first here on Shop
Yes,
Gossip,
because I didn't
okay?
tell nobody.
Look, this is the exclusive, okay?
Yes. In the
Oh,
future, but we
I
just
love
gonna
it.
pace
I
it
love
out.
it. I love it. I
I'm not
so
in a
love it.
rush. I want to make sure everything is
Yes,
fine tuned
yes,
up.
yes. I agree with that. And that is one of the things, too, as an entrepreneur. I find sometimes when you rush to try to get things done, that's one of the biggest mistakes you
Mhm.
can make. You want
Mhm.
to take your time. I'm not saying take forever, but
Right.
I'm just saying taking your time, just making sure that you're doing your research and getting to make sure about as far as like knowledge on products and different things like that, whatever it is that you're into, those things are very important. And again, like she said, customer service. I'm one of the
Mhm.
people who stand behind customer service because I believe that that is also the key to success and what also keeps your doors open
Mhm.
is customer service.
And like you said, with taking your time and not being in a rush,
Yeah.
I, I, so I'm 3 years in,
Mhm.
and I just started to create my team.
Wow. And that's okay.
Right.
And
But
that's
I do
okay.
want to let people know because some people feel like, oh, I'm going to open up this shop and I'm going to hire 5 girls and I'm going to do this and I'm going to
Well,
do that.
honey.
For me, I felt like it was my baby and I
Yeah.
didn't want nobody.
Oh, I understand.
And then
truly
after a
understand.
while, I'm like, okay, it's just me.
Yeah.
I am only one person.
You can
I don't
only do
have
so
enough.
much.
Right. And I
Yes.
felt like, I couldn't accommodate everybody.
Yes. Yes.
And you know, when you have your regular, sometimes you try to accommodate them
Oh,
as
yeah.
best as you can, and sometimes it just didn't work for my schedule or their schedule.
Mhm.
And some nights I was there till 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, I
so
agree.
it was
Yes, I
like,
do.
okay, that was when I realized, okay,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I could pull back a little bit. I
Yes.
could relax a little bit. I
Yes.
could find trust in somebody to
Mhm.
where they could, come
Mhm.
in and I could teach them,
Yes,
you know,
absolutely.
and let them learn the ropes about entrepreneurship, because that too, sometimes you don't always have
Mhm.
somebody that you can go to that's going to give you
Agreed.
insight.
Agreed.
So I feel
Agreed.
like that was when I knew, like, okay,
Mhm.
now it's time.
Yes. That's beautiful, Whitney. That is so awesome.
Yes.
Again, congratulations. If
Thank
I said it a
you.
thousand times, I'll say it a
Yes.
thousand more. Congratulations, because I am very happy for you. And that is again what it is all about here at Shop Gossip, is us spreading the word and knowledge, sprinkling a little bit of joy into your lives, hopes that this too can help you to be able to step out and to do what it is that you also love to do. Well, that's it. That's all, folks. Thank you for tuning in again to Shop Gossip. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.